Hello, billiard lovers. Here I am again, Torbjörn BLOMDAHL, from my kitchen, commentating on Kozoom 3-Cushion Challenge Cup, Group H, Eddy MERCKX, Dave CHRISTIANI and Maxime PANAIA. Eddy MERCKX has already won the group. Doesn't matter what happens today. So today will be a Q&A day. Here you can see the statistics. Yeah, nothing much to say about this. Eddy has been completely dominant, and I don't really know the normal level of Maxime PANAIA, but CHRISTIANI, I know he is not performing at all close to his normal level. So that has been kind of a solo run for Eddy MERCKX until now. So today we will of course watch the match, but it's absolutely free for all Kozoom viewers to send in questions, and we will answer, or I will answer as many questions as possible. And of course, at the same time, keep an eye on what's happening on the table, of course. We cannot miss our beautiful game here. When some nice things are happening, we have to follow it. The good thing about our game is you never know when the most beautiful shots are coming up. That was the last practice stroke. And there is no lag because there was only one lag on the first day before the first set. So let me see, set number 17. Who will start this one? 17, 18. Yeah, not the white ball. Yellow ball, Maxime PANAIA to start. Eddy MERCKX has 12 sets, CHRISTIANI 3 and PANAIA 1. And actually the 3 of the 4 sets that Eddy MERCKX did not win was on the first day. So yesterday he won 7 out of the 8 sets. Incredible. He was really strong yesterday. He made 2 runs of 10 and 1 of 9, and he won some tight sets as well when the other players were at 9 or 8 or twice at 9 maybe. So the break shot didn't turn out really well, too much speed. The orange ball should not go that far. You can still have a good position, but then you need to be a little bit lucky, of course. That is not a place where you want to have the orange ball. But it's still possible. Cushion first. Yeah, good shot. Nice. Cue ball sticks to the cushion. Yeah, first question already coming in. While Maxime PANAIA is trying to make a run of 10 here, but we can put it in. It's a Dutch guy who, friendly as he is, puts the question in English about what is the most important during the 5 minutes of warming up. Actually, I don't know, because I'm just kind of shooting around on during the 5 minutes. I'm not checking anything special, actually, just trying to get my arm going. And of course you see a little bit how the table is playing, but normally, you know, if it's tournament, balls and table, everything very, very clean in the beginning. So when that changes after some innings, it's not the same anymore. So anyway, you have to follow how the table reaction changes. So I'm as I said, just warming up my arms and trying to get going. Nothing special. But I'm sure other players have more sophisticated ways of using the 5 minutes. The name of the question putter, Herr Peters from the Netherlands. Thank you for the question. Sorry, I didn't have a very sophisticated answer. I'm just shooting around. But nice, all questions are welcome. I could have told a crazy story about what I do, but actually, not much. I know some players use the 5 minutes to check some systems, just playing at least one of the 5 minutes, just playing some bank shots and taking a look on the angles. But normally I don't do that. I use the 5 minutes just completely for my arms, to get them going, to warm up really. Follow through shot here from PANAIA. Keep the left hand on the cushion. He did that. Very good. And here comes the white. Yeah, that's bad luck. It was a good shot. Not much you can do about that kiss. You didn't have much freedom. He has to hit that white ball right there. So, yeah. He avoids the kiss on the orange and gets the other one. Yeah, not much you can do about it. Eddy Merckx, speed control here. This has to have exactly the right speed. Too slow, it can be too long. Too fast, it can be too short. A little bit too slow. Oops, here are questions coming in. I'm sleeping. I get a chess question here. Yes, I do play chess sometimes. I don't play much chess anymore, but I used to play a little bit online and actually real games as well. Sometimes I play with my son. Question is from Lucas. And I used to actually play competition matches. I played in a club when I was living in Sweden. That's 150 years ago. And my ELO was, maybe like 1,500 or something. I was too lazy to I didn't play enough. Maybe I could have had a little bit higher, but let's say 1,500. Then I'm not lying. Thank you for that question. And here comes a question from Markus Schönhoff. And that one is in German, so I have to answer in German. Markus fragt, ob ich nächsten Saison in Deutschland spiele und ob ich glaube, dass viele UMB-Turniere nachgeholt werden und deshalb die Stars nicht viel in den Ligen spielen können. Ja, das war eine schwierige Frage. Also die erste Hälfte von der Frage ist einfach, ich werde weiterhin da spielen, wo ich diesen abgebrochenen Saison gespielt habe, also in BC Weiwiesen. Und dann die Frage, UMB-Turniere nachgeholt werden. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir so viele Turniere nachholen werden. Aber ja, schwierig zu beantworten, weil ich weiß es wirklich nicht. Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass wir jetzt plötzlich ab Juni oder ab August 16 Weltcup-Turniere kriegen. Denke ich nicht. Also ich denke, wir fangen einfach an und dann spielen die Turniere, die sonst hätte stattfinden sollen. I'll take the translation of that question a little bit later. I have to say what a wonderful shot that PANAIA played there. 2+1, 2 cushion first, and One ball, one cushion more, and the second object ball. Wonderful shot. That was nice. So the question from Markus Schönhoff in Germany, he asked me if I'm going to play German League next season or the season that will start soon, or let's say after the summer. Yes, I will. I will still play in PC Vivisen like I did last year. Nice shot again, by the way, from PANAIA. No, very nice. And the second part of Markus Schönhoff's question was if he thinks that the schedule will be completely crammed with tournaments now that we are going to have to play, let's say, replay all the tournaments that we have missed. I don't think so, because I think when I don't know, but I think when we start playing tournaments, we will just play the tournaments that can be played according to the normal dates. So I don't think we will play, for example, the Vietnam tournament now in the end of this year and then again in May next year. I don't think so. So probably we will hear this news through the UMB website when it's that far. And here comes a question from Turkey in English. Thank you for that. I don't have to use my little Turkish. From Aykut Acar. Wouldn't the game be more exciting and creative if the diamonds on the table were removed? A game without a system. Wonderful question. I love you, Mister. I'm sure, I suppose it's a man, Aykut. I'm not really sure, but anyway, fantastic question. Yes, I completely support this. Take those dots away. Then we will have really interesting bank shots. Let's see how many people make all the bank shots. That was actually a wonderful question. I like that one. Thank you so much. And a run of 5 here. We have to go back to the match. PANAIA started this run with some great shots, and he's continuing. Delicate little shot here. He was almost frozen to the orange ball, so a little bit, yeah, you are worried to make a foul and difficult to control because the first cushion is very close as well. So decent try, a little bit too soft, but a very nice run of 5. Let me return to the question about the diamonds on the cushion. I need them to make bank shots. So actually, it will probably not be so good for me, but considering that I will not be around for so many years more, I really would like to have those diamonds taken away. And yeah, it should be an interesting game then. Nice fluke here from Eddy Merckx. Oops, no kiss there. Nicely controlled and beautiful position play here. This is fantastic. Maybe not so complicated, but everything turned out perfect. Eddy Merckx already won this, but you can see he's completely concentrated. He does not want to give away anything. Oh, new questions coming in. From Turkey again, Balkan Keskin Pala. He noticed that I was talking about the secrets of the game and asks, can we say that these secrets make the real difference between an amateur and master? If not so, what makes this difference? Yeah, that's a nice question, Balkan. The real difference between a master and an amateur. Yeah, I think the game, first of all, we have to mention that the game is extremely difficult and has so many so many variations. So you can play the shots in so many different ways. And I think the difference between the master and the amateur is, apart from the fact that the professional, the master, he practices much more than the amateur, but he sees all the variation. He sees all the chances in each position. He can imagine what can happen. It's a little bit like a chess player with a very high ranking. He can see much more combinations than just a normal, not so strong club player can see. You know, you can. While we see another fluke here from Eddy MERCKX. That's nice. So amateur and master, difficult to say, but of course, talent is also something. More talent gives you all the more chances to see all the difference. You understand the game, you have talent for three cushion, not only ball talent, ball control talent. You know, if you are a good soccer player, doesn't mean that you will be a good three cushion player. I hope I answered the question more or less good. We can come back to it later if I find more ideas. Finally, Eddy MERCKX missed a not so difficult shot. And yes, now I get another question in German here, but it's impossible to answer. I'm sorry, I cannot answer because I have no information about this. Die Frage ist, wie gut sind die Kommentare von den koreanischen Reportern bei den PBA oder koreanischen Turnieren? Wie ist deine Meinung dazu? Diese Kommentare sind meistens in Koreanisch und das verstehe ich noch nicht. Also da kann ich nicht so viel dazu sagen. Weiß ich wirklich nicht. Und PBA habe ich überhaupt niemals irgendeinen Kommentar gehört. Also unsere UMB-Turniere höre ich manchmal die Koreaner, die rufen manchmal bei schönen Stößen, die sind sehr enthusiastisch. Aber was die sagen, das verstehe ich nicht. Question was about Korean reporters, TV commentators. What is my opinion about the TV commentators? I have no opinion because I don't understand what they say. I will soon, or one day I will understand Korean, but not yet, so I have no idea what they're saying. I know that they're very enthusiastic and sometimes screaming out when we make good shots, so that is one thing I know, and I guess that's nice, but not the way I would do it. Question was from Mr. Albert. I suppose it's Mr. It says L. Albert. That's a very nice question there by Balkan Keskinpala about the secrets, the difference between the amateur and the master. Yeah, but secrets, not really secrets, because like in chess, all that we know, we have to show it on the table. So if somebody knows something more, he gives it away because he shows the shots to other players. But of course, it's another talent to be able to see what the player really is thinking, to understand what his plan was. It's a little bit like chess with balls. I think I have said that many times. Three cushion billiards is chess with balls. Chess with a difficult execution, because chess is only thinking to execute the move is easy, but three cushion we also have technical difficulties. Time out for Eddy MERCKX here. Set point. Trying to take this set away from PANAIA, who got a good start in this one. Not an easy shot here. Maybe it's time for Eddy to pull out a trick shot here to finish the first set. Yeah, he tried to double the rail there. Cristiani still without points today. Here's a good chance to collect some points, settle down a little bit into the match, but of course you have to make this, otherwise you have to go to sit down again. Of course, it's easy to give up here. Not much to play for. Okay, there is a difference in prize money between second and third place in the group. I really feel sorry for Cristiani here. He's so far away from his good play. So welcome back, Wim van den Berg. He was with us last time as well when we had this Q&A. Just give me 1 second to see what PANAIA... he plays a nice smart shot here. Up and down, nice. Much better idea than playing 7 cushions around the table, I guess. Good shot. 1 point, playing for 2. So, Wim van den Berg from Holland asks, is Semi Seigener practicing his arms and wrists for more power in his shots? Yeah, he spends... Okay, I have never witnessed it myself, but he spends at least some minutes every day doing fitness. I mean, lifting weights and stuff. I don't know exactly how much he does that, but he is busy with pretty heavy weights. He's really strong, and I'm not really sure if he does it, for the power in the stroke, but I know that he does that. A question from my director here, who speaks English really well. Thank you for putting it in French, Xavier Carrère. Dans quelle équipe et quel championnat prévois-tu de jouer la saison prochaine? Très bien. Je vais continuer à jouer pour l'Axou en France. By the way, that was set point for Eddy Max. I'm sorry, I missed that. Et en Allemagne, je vais jouer comme l'année passée pour BC Weiwiesen à Bottrop. Et je continue avec FC Porto à Portugal, naturellement. Et c'est tout, je pense. So the question from my director is where I'm planning to play next year, in what leagues. French league for l'Axou, German league for BC Weiwiesen, and I will of course continue to play for FC Porto in Portugal. So the question was not from my director. I'm very sorry about that. I didn't mean to criticize my director. That is absolutely the last thing I want to do. The question was from Flamby France. Thank you for that question. Sorry that I misunderstood. I didn't think Xavier Carrère was busy with collecting questions. I thought he was the sound and the video manager here for this match. Okay, I have to take better care. Yeah, that is almost impossible to hit that white ball in a good place. You can't play the shot slowly because then you will have some problems with the kiss. You have to use speed. Yeah, and almost always you hit that white ball in a way. Either you double kiss it or you take it half or thin and your cue ball will disappear to the other side of the table. But this is still makeable shot. Technically difficult. Pretty good job he did. Yeah, good shot. Such a good player. He can shoot straight. He's good at heavy speed shots and extremely good at cross-table shots, of course, best in the world. And speed control. Yeah, if you have one complete player, you have him right in front of you right now. He likes to give the balls a good whack, but he's also good at playing soft shots. Long, long, long here. Little hole there. He got it. Nice shot. Another question from Turkey here. Thank you, Balkan. If three cushion is something like chess, then you must be Robert James Fischer or Mikhail Tal. And then, who is Karpov? Maybe Marco Zanetti? Yeah. I must say I'm not really good at Karpov, his style. Yeah, difficult question. Very difficult. I have to think about that. But no, I don't think I can ever answer it because I have to spend a lot of time studying Anatoly Karpov's chess games, and I'm not really going to do that. I prefer studying Carlsen matches or Nakamura or Anish Giri or some players like that. Jan Nepomniachtchi. Much more, spectacular players. But a nice question. You can extend it to if it was soccer, who was Codrone if it was soccer, who was Sanchez if it was soccer. Nice question. Nice little ticky shot with position here. That's a shot where you can really play for position. He could have used more speed, pushed the white a little further to the corner. But this is still good. You can use orange ball here and play just long, short, long. Goes for the very difficult short angle here instead. But he plays it nicely. Almost made it. Such a difficult shot it is. It looks easy for somebody who never played three cushion. That probably looks like a very easy shot, but it isn't. So another question from me to you now. Is it like in other sports that you get lucky when you play good? Or like, I don't know, somebody said, I think it was a golf player, maybe Jack Nicklaus. He said, anyway, I'm not sure it was him, but somebody said, the more I practice, the more lucky I get. I don't know. Short, short, short. He couldn't find a way to get out of the kiss. Playing four cushions, but he gets unlucky here. He hits the gap between the white and the long cushion. Not a good position here for PANAIA. Not sure what he's trying here. Ah, he tried to cheat the kiss there between. Yeah, that was an interesting idea. I'm not really sure that it was possible, but yeah, he wanted to put the orange ball long, short, and out there in the gap between the cue ball and the white. Maybe not possible, but anyway, it was an interesting idea in a horrible position. I got a question from Mia from Holland. I think it's Mia. Torbjörn was commentating on Kozoom famous matches, but I saw no Kodron. Is Kodron banned from Kozoom because PPA, and Torbjörn agrees to that? I know I did the commentary on my own final with Frederick in what's the name of that place? La Baule. I know I did that. And yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that... Did I do another match? I really don't know, but surely there is no limitation on who can be commentated on. Of course, I take the matches I can get. Kodron's matches are always beautiful matches, or almost always. But I know I did the one, to answer your question, I did the one with Frederick, the final in La Baule, 2017, I think. Not really sure if it was 17. Yeah, funny question. How can he be banned from Kozoom? Kozoom, they are broadcasting PBA tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. So, strange question. Difficult shot behind the back. So, Christiani, time to start playing. Make this one as short as possible, a long cushion, and then close to the corner there should be a point. There was some space between yellow and cushion as well. He had to make sure that he gets the point. So no heroics here, but he still got a good position. Yeah, wonderful shot. That is a really beautiful shot. It is actually part of my training program when I do lessons with people. Play that shot on 4 cushions, because then no ball can be frozen on the cushion after the shot, and then try to get the 3 cushion afterwards. It's not so easy, but try to control 3 balls at the same time. Yeah, this looks good as well. Yellow, I think it's going to a good place. Almost good, but he can still use the orange ball for many things. Half massé here. Excellent, excellent ball climb player. He's normally very strong when he elevates the back piece of his cue. Got a little bit unlucky there. He made it exactly in the middle and he closed the angles. Now he needs a super thin hit here and might have some kiss problems. That was too thin. Yeah, such a nice hit, but yeah. Raymond Köhlemans told me one time I hit the ball much too thin. He said that was too good. I didn't really like the joke because I was playing against him. But he said to me, you hit that ball too good. But of course he was right. But yeah, in that situation, you don't want to hear. Of course, it's also wrong because it's not too good. It was actually inaccurate. You should say nice and thin, but unfortunately inaccurate. Eddy with a little short stroke there. Did he get that right? Yes. Almost played it too short. Slowly to the middle. That's a kind of default position play. Just play slowly to the ball lying in the center. Good things will happen, or at least can happen. Try to do this as an experiment at home. Put your cue ball and the other object ball somewhere in the middle of the table, and then you take the third ball and put it almost anywhere on the table. Difficult to find a spot where you don't have a good shot. Three cushion here, looking very long. He gets it though. Playing for two, and still Eddy Merckx is taking all the sets. Reverse English on this one, 4 cushions. Absolutely perfect. Set point here, but all the balls jammed together. Not frozen, not even close, because then the referee would have been there to watch. I'll stay with this set. Question coming in, but we have to check the set point here first. Yeah, he needs extra speed on that one. But and he also needs exactly the corner, and yeah, he was stretching, so that was going to be difficult. Missed the corner by far there, so would have been possible deep in the corner. So I can take a question here. It's coming from France. It's written in French, but I suppose it might even come from Greece. Somebody named Thanos. Probably I know the man. And thank you for the question. Je dis que Eddy Merckx est le meilleur du monde pour une pour un type de point, Jaspers pour un autre, etc. Y a-t-il une explication pour cela? Je sais que mon père, il a eu des coups où il était formidable, le meilleur du monde probablement, et il aimait jouer ses coups. Et moi aussi j'ai des coups que j'aime jouer. Et alors tu aimes quelque chose, et je ne sais pas pourquoi tu l'aimes parce que tu fais beaucoup de points. Et quand tu aimes un point, une manière de jouer, tu joues tout le temps comme ça si c'est possible, et tu meilleur ça. Mais pourquoi j'aime un coup, je ne sais pas, mais je pense que c'est où tu fais les points, tu continues à jouer comme ça. Merci encore pour la question. Thanos? The question is an interesting one from Thanos. I say, he says that I say that Eddy Merckx is the best in the world for a certain shot, and Jaspers is the best in the world on other shots. And what is the explanation for that? And I think I have to think back. I remember my father had some shots he was so good at. He played better than most players in the world at that time, and he loved playing those shots. And you know, you love playing a shot, you play it more, you make many points, you like playing it, and you know, it grows. You get stronger and stronger. You choose the same shot because you like playing it and you're good at it. So, but I don't know really why it is like that. Maybe has something to do with your technique. Maybe your technique fits a certain shot. I don't know. But what you really should do, you should learn to be good at all possible shots. Here we have the set point for Eddy Merckx. Takes the second set, and while I think about the answer to the next question, I will have a 5-minute break together with the players, and I'll be back after the break. See you.